Are you serious? Going up against someone with 16 million medallions. I think my strategy's better. Sound effects are off. Okay, I'll pull it on after this match.
You can't pin me, Lamau. Bye.
Feel free to pause the video and win this game.
Previously on the Shady Oaks SMP.
There's a thing here that says, in case you ever need to kill kindness. I'm not making it.
You gave it to Squid?
This is the kindness song.
Yeah, that's too much power already.
Yes, I do.
Quick shop called Quackins Hollow.
Don't come through. Don't say F1. Please.
Okay.
I don't know if you've got your spooky music in it, but spooky music.
I mean, look, I've got this spooky music. Do a big jackpot. Oh my Kraken's full of that. That's super professional. Very good.
Welcome to the business with Kraken.
I will turn sound effects on now.
It's that time again. It's Shady Oaks Minecraft SMP, and today things start to get real spicy on the server. I think I'm starting to become evil already. You know the deal. Kindness is.
You ever spent 100 days in a cave? I don't recommend it. It's hard. It's like really hard. It's cold. It's wet. There's no sunlight, like ever. It's basically continuously nighttime.
Or do you want to play
There are just
1v1?
unnatural amounts of mobs, like unnecessary amounts. Just like so many mobs. They never stop spawning, ever. Trees don't naturally generate, neither do cows or sheep or pigs, or basically anything that you need to survive. It's just not good. It's just not. And I spent 100 days. And if you want to see how I turned this one tree into all of this, then sit back, relax, and enjoy. Because I spent 100 days in a cave. Here's what happened. Day one, we're chopping down trees. It's really dark. It's like really dark. Day one mainly consisted of digging underground to hide out of fear and making 15 blocks of wood my one and only tree gave me. Was this enough? Absolutely no way I need more trees. As far as food goes, I had an apple. Was this enough? Absolutely no way I'm going to start. I now have 2 saplings.
Get what for free?
I remember what it was.
Get what would you?
Anyway, the point is I'm a genius. I built a safety bridge. This way I can see what enemies are from underground. Did a bit of mining, did a bit of crafting, did a bit of bridging, did a bit of eating. I've got no more food. This is three of my thoughts. Wood, safety bridge isn't very safe. Day 2, went on a journey to find some more seeds, and it was here that I realised I can't do anything else. It's fine, we can just eat it all the way. That's okay. Expanded my farm and had an epic battle with the child. It was so epic. I stayed and planted some more trees. Oh my goodness, do mobs ever stop spawning? The answer to that is no, I wouldn't. Day 3, cave life wasn't getting much easier. I'm still struggling at that. Out here, there is more torches than I place. Chicken has spawned. Chicken. This is a miracle. A chicken has spawned. Anything can be possible. Okay, I'll just but he was not. I massively got.
I'm on iPhone.
My trip in the it was a
I've got Minecraft.
some more kids came over looking for another battle, so I had to give it to them. My trip in was that food, but things are starting to look up for me. They're not starting to look up for this sheep though. He dies. Started mining, found a cave within a cave, you know, as you do. Found a fair bit of iron and hey, even some diamonds. Look at that, day 3, not bad. Had a big jump scare here and totally just took it like a man. Wasn't even scared, definitely didn't take a break. For some reason decided to make like all of the furnaces in the world and then consequently realised, oh wait, I don't need that many furnaces. I spent way too long trying to figure out how you make a shield, then made an iron chest plate and went and got my diamonds. I got 6. Day 4 I finished off my iron set and went and did some more killing. My land was growing. But so was the army of things trying to kill me. So this starts to become a very normal occurrence. Also, I made a diamond sword at some point. I smashed an egg on the floor and a baby came out. I made a very small breeding chamber and lured 2 cows over to participate. Don't worry, they're fine, they're happy. You're happy, right? He's not the brightest, but he's still my best friend. Hadn't slept for 4 days and I thought, you know what, it's just unhealthy at this point, so I had a rest. It's day 5 and wait, what? What's that? Wait, hang on a second, wait. Oh snap, it's Molani. I'm a mole. I'm a mole, get it? I'm a mole, because we're underground. We're in a cave. I'm a mole. It's Molani. What? Molani. I spent way too long making this game. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Subscribe to Molani. Anyways, I made a bigger farm because if I don't have a bigger farm, then I can't grow wheat. I can't mass breed. And that's why I play Minecraft. I tried coming up with some kind of building idea for my house and took a creeper explosion straight to the face. Spent the rest of day 5 mining right into day 6 where I was mining and smelting all of the stone I was going to need to build my house and I could
Do you want a
finally tell
1v1?
what day it is.
Put K in chat if you do.
Day 7 I went out to look for sand. And guess what? There is none. And I don't just mean there is none, I mean there is none. It doesn't spawn. Trust me, I was looking for a long time. There's no sand. It just doesn't exist. This world doesn't agree with sand. I even went out in the dark, risking my life to find sand, literally, and still, there's nothing. At some point, I just had to accept that there was no sand, which is a real shame, because I was planning to make this nice glass entrance to my house, you know, it was going to be all nice and glassy, but instead I had to mess around for way too long, trying to figure out something else. So I figured, hey, a whole lot of stone, I can make a little stone thing. Right, I'm not sure what this is, but listen, it's mobs up, and I get to the point hang on a second, that looks bad, I'll change that, and so that's what I did, I kept changing things until I was happy, which took a very long time. Eventually I came up with something that I thought safety, I went full safety was looking pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, just spent the rest of the day now creating an entrance to my mine in my house. It's like, you know, big 10 mine shaft and Captain went to steal it. Wait, who even made a mine shaft? Mine shaft law. Anyway, I found some spiders, but I was super careful to keep my distance, you see, in case they hit. They somehow still get me, and I decided to be very mad at them, and I should be. I myself a very serious question here. Are diamonds worth the answer is completely yes.
I've got Minecraft.
But now I only have 1 piece of bread left, so I really couldn't afford to take any more damage. I stole everything that there was left to steal and bounced. When I got back, I made a diamond pickaxe and an anvil and named my chickens. I put a lot of thought into these games, okay? Day 11, I was taking up some more real estate and farming. I met a sheep who survived a creeper explosion, a swing of my sword, another swing of my sword.
So let's talk about the Sapper achievement in Bloons TD6. This one quite literally is the hardest achievement in BTD6 and I believe in any Bloons game ever made. I think it's been in the game since its release and up until today only 0.6% of all Steam players have it, and due to its nature I believe that even a lower percentage of mobile players have it. That's just insane. The Sapper achievement is not a hidden one, in fact the requirements for it are stated in...
Would you like me to start doing Minecraft gaming?
Top 5 billion 45 and white class Bloons. But what makes this achievement so hard to get is the actual number of 45 and white class Bloons that we get in a single game of Bloons TD6. See, the normal balloons are there all the time, but the hard ones and more class balloons are pretty rare actually, unless we go into free play mode. And while free play, sure, we get more Moab class balloons, but they start scaling and things get ridiculously difficult pretty fast. Also, another thing to note about free play mode is that it works differently from the normal rounds. To introduce lag later in the game, in free play mode a lot less balloons are produced in the game, but their HP and speed start scaling on a percentage basis. So for example, a non-PSP will spawn 4 Moabs, each of those 4 Moabs will spawn 4 ceramics, and so on. Free play mode BFB, however, will only spawn 1 Moab, spawn 1 ceramic stone, and so on. So we get less balloons and they are hard to pop. It's really obvious that we have to go into free play mode to get this achievement, but the real question is how late should we go? And is this achievement really worth getting? In this video, I'm going to talk about 2 strategies. First one, we have all that strategy where we go all out on DPS. Second one, we go lighter and clean strategy, and for normal players and people who not do well with it. I'm also going to mention that if you want to how to start doing this series of Sapper achievement, which is at about 62% right before starting this. So when I'm done, you guys can see how many rounds the strategy number 1 is going to be the full DPS strategy. Hours included. I don't mention this guys, but I do to help out a bit. So let's talk about my choices and why we apply these towers and why we are avoiding certain towers. So first off, we're playing on easy mode on logs, which is the easiest map in the game. As you guys can see, this is the VTSG plus a lot of tempo strategy. Everything that does significant DPS is also used with Gemini's, and now this isn't by any means an optimal tempo placement. I only got 6 of them because it was on this video, and in fact I just let it post for someone managed to put 26 tempos on this same map. Break the world record. I really encourage you guys to seriously want to my support, we're mostly using it for its ability. We have the 025 Blue Gunner, we have the Icicle Impale, the Bloon Crush, the Cripple Moab, which is set on strong, and over here on the right side we have the Energizer itself, which reduces the cooldowns of everything on screen. So even though it might look complicated, all the towers can be divided into 2 groups basically, DPS and support. The DPS towers are the VTSG and the temple surrounding it, the mat here on the right, the Inferno Ring, and these 0 to 1 Alchemists which I have on strong, which are base damage, and they are crucial if you want to go late game. Everything else is just either buff the DPS once or stall for them to do enough damage. And a quick thing to note is that I'm not using a Shattering Shots or a Mortar because we don't want to remove the Purify Stage and Glimpse. This takes away all the box that we could be having for the achievement, and also avoid filtering zero. For example, with or Bending, we could be here in the abilities, the more on both there. I've also avoided this Fire strategy contains 7 towers. These 7 towers plus Pat Fusty can beat everything up to round 200 and a little bit above 200 by themselves. This one is on the lighter and more on the low spec size strategy, and I've put only the essentials in this one. So we have The Ultra Boost Engineer, we have Fat Fusty as our hero, we have the Bomb Shooter and the Icicle Veil to help out with the stall, the 250 Village, a Permaroot Alchemist buffing everyone, a 502 Sniper on Strong to help with the Bad Balloon DPS, and you might even want to throw in a Super Brillo Ice Tower, which I honestly forgot to buy. Every tower that does significant damage is Ultra Boosted 10 times, so it's maxed out, and as you guys can see, they have no problem without using any abilities. Now this is cool and all, but there's a slight problem with this strategy. I know that some people might even have trouble reaching round 200, but the thing is, even after beating round 200, let's see, we started at 62%, and as you guys can see here, we're still at 62% progress of the achievement. This means that even though the strategy is nice and it's super clean, it's not doing a lot of work in terms of our team. And this is where the first strategy with the temples and the VTSG really steps in and helps out with a lot of damage. To be honest, doing this, going to round 260 or however long this lasts, or your device is way better than doing nothing and waiting to get achievement just like playing the game, because obviously that's not happening, and ideally you guys would want to go with the first strategy
No, I don't.
Device of any kind is not better than, unless you have a small PC to hold on fast around 300 and 400, you're going to be making insignificant progress towards the achievement, which won't matter hundreds of times. We started at 62%, and currently we are at number 1. Check how much we've gained so far. We've gained a spectacular 1% after 200. So, yeah, with that said, video, I hope it helps you out in getting the cards of everybody doing 6 strip down to
2B2T. It all started in April of 2016, after Space Valkyria 2 was briefed. Jack the Ripper met a player by the name of Alpha Computer, and the two ended up becoming best friends. Subsequently, Jack invited Alpha to help him create the third version of Space Valkyria. The base had to be perfect. First off, it was going to be extremely far out, in the hundreds of thousands of blocks. Second, it was going to be massive, many times larger than the first two Space Valkyrias. Lastly, it had to stand out. What you're looking at are the original sketches of Space Valkyria 3 compared to Space Valkyria 1. That's right, Jack was so specific with his designs that Space Valkyria 3 was sketched out on paper first. Looking closer at these sketches, you can just see how much attention to detail was put into them. Now that Jack had his base designed, it was time to actually build it on 2B2T. But there was just one problem. How on earth was he going to get all the materials to build it? The structure would require literally millions of blocks to finish.
Even for just one block type, for instance quartz, it would require over 81 double chests of that single block. At the time, there were no known duplication glitches available. So Jack and his friend Alpha Computer created an outpost with the sole purpose to mine the quartz needed for the build. It was nicknamed Quartz Eaters due to the sheer amount of quartz that was needed for the base. However, Alpha quickly realized that mining that much quartz and really any other block would simply be too tedious for a build of this size. The only other choice was to just wait for a new dupe. And not much time later, it finally happened. In November of 2016, a new dupe was released to the public, the Drop Dupe. By dropping the inventory on the same tick as disconnecting from the server and then relogging, all of the dropped items would get duped. Jack knew that this dupe was going to be the way he would finally be able to build his dream base. So the quartz mining stopped and the duping began, until they had enough material. Now that they had all the dupe items they could ever need, it was time to find a location in the end to build it. Jack made the decision to make use of end gateway portals that would generate out in the depths of the end. So the entire build would be centered around a single end gateway. A few extra members would also be invited to the base. After everyone arrived, this site was until Jack realized that the Lane heard about Space Valkyrie 3 construction. Trying to find it. By this time, trailing was already a well-known expert. This could have caused trouble with Space Valkyrie 3. Jack made a difficult decision to relocate yet again. 1,000 blocks away. The copy didn't take as long. To do some business, which was to destroy one of his enemy's bases. He had an Ender Pearl set so that it could be loaded anytime he wanted to return to Space Valkyria, as beds can't be used in the end. Alpha ended up staying away for a few months, until January of 2019. Housemaster announced in the server's tab menu that the server would be updating to 1.13 soon. That, of course, never ended up happening. But Jack decided to learn Alpha's Pearl and bring him back in preparation for the update. The operation seemingly went smoothly. However, neither of them knew that what they just did marked the end of their base. While Alpha was waiting for his Pearl to be loaded, he was unknowingly being watched by an invisible player named Frickin, a member of Nerds Inc., one of the most notorious hacking groups on the server. Not only did he know about a God Mode exploit, but he also had a hack that could see exact coordinates of where a player would be teleported to by an Ender Pearl. Frickin later shared this information with the rest of Nerds Inc., and they made their plans. A few months later, on May 9th, 2019, the nerds, who had already arrived at Space Valkyria 3 a week prior, all logged in and destroyed what they thought to be the one and only Space Valkyria 3. Later in that same year, Elytras were re-enabled on 2v2t, and Frickin released his world download on the 2v2t subreddit. This made many people travel to go see the ruins in person. Efficiency was also a private world subsequently made fewer parts of the base. And that was it. Space Valkyria 3 was no more on 2v2t. Or was it? The base that was agreed was the second duplicate version of the base, So, just out of curiosity, Jack checked on the original base 13,000 blocks away, and it was unbelievably still untouched. So, Jack decided to just go back to it. After all, it wasn't technically complete. Jack even ended up rebuilding the ring that was missing 1,000 blocks. Also, left over from the copy's grief was a dock missed. So Jack built a bridge connecting the two sites and moved the docky to the new site successfully. The God Mode expert that was out at the time could also be used as a duplication glitch. So the recovered docky was used to reduplicate all the items in the siege. Many months went by, and the place was still unfound. Alpha and Jack were pretty confident that the space would last for a good while on PGT, but after about a year, their luck finally ran out. In May of 2020, a Turkish Twitch streamer was casually flying in the end, with the goal of seeing the remains of the Space Falcon 3 that was griefed. But at some point on his journey, he took a wrong turn and found himself at the original Space Falcon 3. He was assuming that he literally just found it.
Yeah.
We create what is probably the richest space that we have ever.
Nothing more.
I'm not subscribed, you know.
Oh.
I've got so many hand actions this time, but we're in a good cage. I've got a minecart, we've got Kareem, and we've got Boris Johnson. I don't know how this has happened. I love you, Boris. Thank you. I don't think the comments will like you if you're from the UK, but I don't like it.
Do you want a 1v1?
Okay. Ben, how? Post a corgi, Ben. Post a corgi. Alright, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Okay, wait, I got 4.
GG.
4. Okay, we're gonna drop and we're gonna run it this way. Hopefully, we should find our cage. Oh, there we go. Let me just. Oh, my minecart! Oh, no! I'm gonna go this way because Kareem is that way. I will follow Kareem. Is there a cave? What's that? Oh, cave. There's no cave. I'm just digging down. The one Minecraft rule we shouldn't do. I'm just gonna dig down. Oh, there's a mine shaft. That's what they're in. Okay, let's go. We need to get ourselves some iron. We've kind of wasted a little bit of time, and hopefully we should be able to actually get a chest from this as well. I found
Yep.
no iron. Okay, let's grab all the coal we need as well. But Spider, can you leave me alone? Stop it! Leave me alone! Oh my, I hate both of you. Go away! I love hide or hunt. Thank you, Creeper. Oh, there are a load of people in this mine shaft. If there is iron in here, it's going to get swooped up very, very quickly. Listen, can you guys just leave? Come on, we need iron. There is no iron anywhere. Iron!
Oh, iron. Okay, we need 24, 27, I think, for the full thing. Oh, hi, right. So hopefully we can get 27 out of this. This looks like a pretty big mine shaft, actually. So we should be... Oh, chest, come on. Oh, a load of gold, some iron, a golden apple. That golden apple's going to come in very handy. Oh, and a gigantic cave. Okay, this is a pretty good start. And I do actually have a good idea for a base today. It's just a case of if it's actually going to work. Because you need to leave me alone. How much are we at? We're at 22. So we're basically actually okay. After all that stress, just mining down, following a name tag. Oh, this cave has run out. Oh no, cave, please. Hey, let's grab some more coal as well. How's everybody doing, by the way? I haven't seen the last video. We're recording this before the other one goes out, but I hope you have a high on as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, then I'm going to be severely upset with everybody, but that's okay. I tried my best on this channel. It's all I can do. Me and Boris Johnson, we're playing Minecraft now. And we need to be careful about our pickaxe as well. We can only really afford to break blocks that we kind of need to. So like iron, some cobblestone and some other stuff that needs more iron. A load more iron and a gigantic ravine. Come on, creeper. Thank you. Oh wow, this thing is massive. I've barely seen any of this map as well. It looks like a few good people ran this direction though. Oh wow, this is cool. I like this. Do you like this, creeper? Do you like this? Ah! I'm expecting... Oh, silverfish! There's anything! Is there... They all just got blown up! That was poggers. Then add a cool effect of like a dog, and then I want another dog on top of that dog. I don't pay you enough for this, do I? Wave to the people, Ben. Wave to the people. Give him a big wave, Ben. Okay, 39 is nowhere near enough. We need enough to put that anvil also, if I can actually get my words out today.
Oh, cannons and oh, no.
Get as much iron as possible. Go! It didn't work. There are so many animals. I don't like this game. It's meant to be a zoo. It's like London Zoo. Please leave me alone. Stop it. Stop it. Stop fighting. Mummy and Daddy are fighting. You get in here. You're safe with me. You're like the weird cousin that comes at Christmas. You! What's going on? Come on, give me a bow. Or a bow. That works. I mean, they both have bees in it. Don't like bees. Bees are scary. Okay, another 8 iron. This should be fantastic. So what we need to get this base to work is we're going to need a furnace, and stone. That's the easiest way to do it. The base is going to be very, very risky. I mean, it could change.
Sniper farm, yep.
It whatsoever. Is there a way out? Fine, I'll take that. Free charge. Okay, really? Really? What is it with you two? It's always a zombie and a skeleton. Don't look at me like that. Go away. Are you kidding me? There's another skeleton. Is there really? I don't like Minecraft. You are getting on my nerves. Okay, we're playing all these arrows, so hopefully we can manage to find it. I think we should wait until global end is before we actually... Really? These are all my fans. Hello, everybody. stone, an apple, and another ingot. Oh, like I I'm gonna go for
Thanks. Right, who wants to 1v1 next? Codes on screen. Okay, we've got a legitimate strategy. Okay, who wants to join? Yep, 3 power-ups. Zazie. Please join back. Make an opponent's rage quit, I should title this. Just to let everyone know, I've made a donation link, so if you ever feel like donating, you can. Cobra Showdown. One second. Bonanza. Yep, I'm on it. Oh, wrong one. Free tournament. 4-player. Round 40s to max. Powers on. Any votes on the last map? What map should we play for the final? What map should we play for the final? Let's make it interesting. Let's play a boss arena map. Dreadbloom Cave. Okay. Tournament made. Tournament made. Ace Farm Code? Yeah, Ace Farm Code. Don't use that language. I'll join back in a sec. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. what was he on that stream? So, how do I get... Thank you for being here. See you all.